Ladies and gents, welcome back to Tony vs. the World. I am your humble and gracious host, Tony, your favorite traveler's favorite traveler in Ibiza, Spain. Still, we're in Ibiza town, and guess what? Well, first, before we get started, Jaden, hit my drop.
No, Tony vs. the World!
Alright, so guess what we're doing? I skipped all the parties today. I found a couple. There was a beach party that they had, and there was a pool party where everybody was supposed to go to at Ibiza Rocks Hotel, and that was supposed to be a great one. I skipped them all because I found secret parties, and I mean like all the big parties that happen in Ibiza, they're all shut down. You can't go to any one of the big clubs that actually hold 10,000 people. None of that stuff. All that stuff is closed. The regular clubs where, you know, they might hold 100 people or whatever it is, they're closed too, or they close really early, like 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock at night. These parties are special villa parties that are invite only. That, you know, it's going to sound crazy, but you actually have to know the right Instagram account to DM. You DM their account, they DM you the information, but you have to be accepted first and vouched for by other people. Luckily, your boy's been vouched by other people, and I got into one of these parties. But the crazy part, the parties don't start till at least 1 a.m. in the morning and go all the way until 8 a.m. the next morning. And it's going to be wild. Trust me. Some of the crazy parts about this is you can't tell anybody. You can't tell anybody where this is. None of that stuff. You just have to pay your money. And what's even crazier is you have to take a taxi to the location that they tell you, which is not actually the location. You take a taxi to the location, then they pick you up in a party bus and then take you to the actual place. It's supposed to be this villa up in the hills that some big guy owns or something like that. We'll find out later on tonight. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to take my camera, so what I'm going to do is film with my phone, and you guys are going to see some of the craziness. I'm going to try to take as much video as possible, like without bringing too much attention to myself and getting kicked out, you know, because apparently it's illegal. So we're going to go anyway, but yeah, this is about 6 o'clock right now, and I'm going to get changed, eat, do all of that stuff, and the next time I see you guys, we'll be on the way to the party. Let's go. Alright, here we go. It's party time. It's 1 a.m. We're catching a cab to the spot. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Alright, it's about that time. Party's about to start. The cab is ready. We are on the way. So you guys are not going to believe this. You take your taxi to this empty lot where all these cars are just for no reason, and stand here and wait for somebody to come pick us up and take us down this dirt road that's back here to go to the party. And that's it. That's it. And when you're done, you have to come back to this little lot and wait for another taxi to take you back home. It's crazy, but that's what you got to do. So, yeah, let's go. in the morning. And we're just getting back. This is the second night in a row. I'm just tired. I had fun, but that's gonna be it for me. I'm getting too old to be doing this over and over again, but I love it. You definitely gotta experience new places, new cultures, and everything they got to offer you. And like I said before, this is a secret party because everybody else is shut down. So yeah, we had to take the cab to the meeting spot and then pick us up because they didn't want everybody knowing where the actual villa was. But man, that was fun. It was kind of a little bit sketchy at one point because, when we first pulled up, it was just like an empty parking lot with like maybe 2 or 3, 4 or 5 people standing out there. But then eventually people started coming, so it looked, pretty good then. But anyway, obviously we're going to end this version of Tony vs. the World, and we're going to pick up very, very shortly because in a few hours I'm actually flying out. So goodbye Spain. Thank you for everything that you're giving me. Thank you Ibiza. Thank you to people of Ibiza. Y'all have been nothing but helpful to me. I don't speak any Spanish, maybe just a little bit, but you guys have been overwhelmingly helpful to try to get me everything I needed on my trip. So yeah, we're going to end with that. Let's go. We're out.